I've probably saved myself several $100s today because I got the nail scissors out and snip, snip, snip. So can you see a remarkable difference?
I don't know why you bother going to the hairdresser.
No, well, there you go.
I've been cutting my own hair as well.
There's such a lot to cut.
Every evening in Australia,
This is the most exciting show on TV.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
That's a relief.
Where has this show been all my life?
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
Is that necessary?
These guys don't get paid enough for this shit.
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
These guys are absolutely brutal.
So what? That's normal.
If that's the intro, I'm already hooked.
This week, we got behind the celebrities in Bake Off.
Oh my God, John Lithgow.
Yeah, Russell Brand.
Caught up with that dating show with a difference.
Whoa, is that a zombie?
What does she look like? I want to see what she looks like.
And a documentary about adult literacy left us lost for words.
You sometimes take it for granted that people can read and write all similarly, don't you?
Lee and Keith are still in home quarantine, but this week they were able to join us, and they had a very eventful Wednesday.
I made the earth move.
Oh, yeah, he made the earth
I said I'd knock your socks off. And it worked. Hey? We come out of the bed and you said, Jesus Christ, the whole house rocked.
And they weren't the only Melburnians to feel the earthquake.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky is falling.
Enough.
But that's the only time you can ever sing that song.
After a day like we've had today, earthquakes, rioters, coronavirus, lockdown, and to top it all off, we're watching
The block.
Contestants had to down tools on the block this week
Previously on the block.
as the show was rocked by Delta.
Delta.
Delta had a little dance.
Delta Goodrum was there.
What?
Sorry, what?
Did they say lip sync battle?
What the actual
Is this RuPaul's now?
And he's locked eyes with Ronnie.
I mean, she locked eye with Ronnie.
The camera just gave him a colonoscopy.
Oh, OK.
That's the most butt crack I've seen on this show since plumbing.
With the lip sync battle behind them,
Why did we do a lip sync battle?
Because it's the block. What do you mean, why?
our contestants now need to look forward to completing their kitchen.
Kitchen.
Brothers Josh and Luke want to build a wall illegally and have lawyered up to get it
The
done.
lawyer is going to be able to look into the grey areas.
Love that.
We're just going to see what kind of areas of the law can be bent.
That's how you build. You do it, then you ask for forgiveness later. It's the #1 Lebanese rule.
There's a way to get a wall up.
I think this is one of the lawyer things, that you have to have a hand in the pocket and a coffee in a hand, and then point using your coffee hand.
Definitely look at whether or not we can push that out.
That's how I knew he was a lawyer.
Most of this episode revolved around
Tanya and Vito.
and their kitchen sink drama.
Vito is still trying to track down his sinks.
So far, we've had lip sync, regular sync.
A lot of confusion going on with sinkware at the moment. What's with the sink?
I don't know.
Double bowl sink. So going back to the island bench sink, Les has got a black sink.
I thought they went and took the sink back from that pile of sinks.
No, it wasn't their sink.
What sink?
True sink.
He's out of sync.
Bro, how many times are you going to say sink?
I think he needs to put a plug in it now.
If you say sink enough times,
More sinks.
How many sinks you order?
4, 5, 6, 7.
What an idiot.
Vito's over-order keeps coming.
Wait, more sinks? He's ordered a sink for every time he said sink.
14 sinks.
You know what he did? He synced the whole budget.
What's this?
It's buy 7 sinks, get 1 fruit basket.
I thought it would be a great idea, seeing as though it's kitchen week, that we deliver our neighbours some fresh fruit and veg,
Guys, the kitchens aren't finished.
fresh produce.
There's a zucchini in there. What are we doing with zucchini? We don't have a kitchen yet.
While handing out fruit may seem innocent, never underestimate a block contestant's ability to be offended.
I don't understand why they're giving us gifts.
Oh, bloody hell.
No, thank you.
So we're having an argument about
A fruit box.
If there's a problem, why don't you come and talk to me?
I really don't give a rat's dick.
rat's ass.
I prefer rat's dick.
There's no rat dick.
Yeah, there is. They've got a dick.
But I'm not interested in any.
Why are we still talking about the
Fruit box fiasco.
Fruit box fiasco. It's got a name now.
This is going to be the second biggest scandal in block history.
It could be the longest as well. Because on Sunday night's episode, nobody had quite gotten over...
Here's my beautiful fresh apple. Take a bite.
Jesus.
Fruit box malakia. I promise you it's safe.
What's with that? It looks like one of those little Cupid dolls.
It's like a Tintin quiff.
He looks like Dennis the Menace.
He just looks stupid.
But how did their kitchen turn out?
Beautiful.
Wow. Is it a bit plain Jane super brain?
No. Speaks volumes to me.
Yeah.
But then they found the drawer with some food in it. Surely the food is stored in the pantry, but where's the pantry?
You built a kitchen with no pantry?
No pantry.
No pantry.
No pantry.
No pantry.
Why would you do that?
You need a pantry.
No pantry.
Their comments are pretty stupid. I have no respect for the judges.
Oh! I can't respect you with hair like that.
No.
Little baby, curly, pearly, whirly.
All right, we get it.
There's something about Mary.
Who's next?
Kirsty and Jessie.
Oh, no.
Ooh, blah.
Dark and dingy.
Yuck.
I hate that.
The one that we don't love, watch them fall in love with this.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man. I am home.
Are we looking at the same kitchen?
This is insane.
Can you really trust the opinion of a guy in a turtleneck?
In the end, Turtleneck was totally won over.
Kirsty and Jessie, 29 and a half. Mitch and Mark only got 22 and a half.
They're gone already. See you later. Good night.
They're not happy. They're not happy.
I was going to say good luck and good night, boys, but you're already gone.
Go on, see ya.
Tim, at this point, the feedback is irrelevant to us.
You forgot the pantry, you idiots.
Judges are not actually progressive enough to understand that pantries come with drawers.
Don't you know, in 2021, dining rooms don't have a table.
Go yourselves.
Oh! Did you hear what they said?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Hey, Holly.
They've got main character energy.
The block is turning into a nighttime soapy.
I'm loving the drama.
Come on, guys, get back to the heart and soul of it, like gratuitous sponsorships.
Okay.
Hasn't this been a big week?
It sure was for Melbourne, and it started with this.
Protesters came to the streets of Melbourne rallying against lockdowns, shutdowns, vaccines, pretty much you name it.
It was absolutely terrifying.
These idiots.
This sort of behaviour is unlawful, it's ugly, it will not be tolerated.
Are they all construction workers? Surely not.
To be fair, there are definitely some tradespeople there who are freaking out over having lost work.
But then there's other people who are just looking for a scrap.
Not there to protest, they're there for a fight.
It's obviously been hijacked by extremist groups.
What we've seen is thuggery.
People are pretty desperate, and it's rough times.
A standoff at the Shrine of Remembrance, protesters clambering over the memorial to Australia's fallen soldiers.
It was disgraceful what they did to the Shrine of Remembrance.
Unacceptable.
And then protesting is going to keep us in lockdown longer. It's not fair.
But today, more than ever, a prevailing sense that what was an uprising of tradies has become something else entirely.
Yeah, it's kind of anarchy, isn't it?
As a frontline worker, seeing these people on the street protesting makes me feel so disappointed. We are in this together, you know, you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for the people around you.
But it didn't stop at the protests.
Today, an earthquake.
What's going on, man?
Dan Andrews will do anything to stop a protest, won't he?
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
What is this?
The earthquake was very on theme for 2021.
A 5.9 magnitude earthquake.
5.9.
Wow.
190 k's away in Melbourne, the city rumbled.
The bed head was banging against the wall and there was no sexual activity going on in the bed.
No, not by the look of your face when you came out. You're certainly having quite the time of it there in Victoria.
Yes, we are, Lisa.
Could things get worse?
Funny you should ask. It's the jewel in the crown of Melbourne's sporting calendar, the AFL Grand Final.
And it's in Perth.
This year's decider
In Perth?
was a showdown between the Western Bulldogs
Come on, the doggies!
Come on, puppies!
and the Melbourne Demons.
Every heart beats true. For the red and the blue.
Of the red and the blue.
Every heart. You left me hanging.
Go the
The Demon Jets!
They haven't won a premiership for 57 years.
That's almost a lifetime, if you drink and smoke as much as I do.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go! Inside 50.
Yes!
I know nothing about this sport.
At the back, Rocksmith to kick the dog first goal.
So you want to
Yes.
get it in between the two big chopsticks, right?
Chopsticks, yes.
Okay.
The Demons were first through the chopsticks, but they were reeled back in over the next 2 quarters.
Go Melbourne!
Siren sounds.
By half-time, the Dogs were in front.
Ooh!
But a run of 12 straight goals saw Melbourne romp home.
The red and blue after 57 long years.
The drought is over.
They've bloody done it.
They thrashed them.
The Demons are premiers. Delirious fans and players.
Well, that's probably the best news Melbourne's had in a long time.
Nearly, I burnt part of the pie.
Hi, you want some apple pie? You can have all the burnt bit. Huh? Yeah.
Does it taste nice? The dog doesn't even want to eat it, Mum.
This week, Foxtel gave us some cooking inspiration.
Bake Off!
But this isn't your ordinary bake-off.
Oh, it's Celebrity Bake Off.
This is so bad.
Oh, my God. They're actors, sports people. They're not meant to be able to do this.
I'm going to have to glitter it, aren't I?
Oh. Looks like the emoji, you know, the shit emoji?
Literally polishing it.
And showing us their baking skills tonight, we have actor John Lithgow,
Oh, my God, John Lithgow.
Cliffhanger, third rock from the sun.
Paralympian Hannah Cockcroft, and comedians John Richardson and...
Russell Brand!
The one who was a cocaine addict.
Imagine if you told Russell Brand 20 years ago when he was a heroin addict.
Hey, you're going to be on the nicest show on television.
Hello, bakers.
Noel's bleached his hair to try and look like the other host.
Your signature challenge today, which has been set for you by the lovely Paul and Prue.
What we'd really like is brownies, OK?
Oh, I love a good brownie, cuz.
It needs to be warm.
Crunchy on the outside, but gooey on the inside.
On your mark.
Get set. Go!
They say bake.
Bake!
Bake!
You've got to put the love into the food. You'll feel it when you taste it.
You're an animal.
No, leave the bake stuff. Don't.
Russell Brand is one of the loosest people in the world.
I'm all right at measuring the smaller measurements. I took 2 grams out of that basically on instinct.
Hello, John.
Been waiting for this moment.
Actor John is making a political brownie.
You've got blue lips like...
Purple.
Has he been eating it?
That's probably because the brownie jammed up the little nozzle.
It looks like he just gave a Smurf a blowjob.
All I could do is try to suck it out.
While comedian John is going all vegan.
Orange and ginger vegan, that's you.
That won't taste very good.
John Richardson is the only one of this week's bakers taking the vegan option.
If he's a vegan, how does he have that much energy to whisk the brownies?
These are classic John Richardson brownies.
Disgusting.
They're square.
No, wrong.
They're bitter.
Oh, my God.
Very unpleasant to be around.
I think it tastes good. I just think the texture's slightly off.
Next up is Russell's brownie.
Wow, Russell Brand has made a brownie before, hasn't he?
That is the perfect brownie.
Is it honestly?
Who knew Russell Brand could cook?
And finally, John presents his American-British special.
That, my friend, is a delicious brownie.
Ooh! Take that, Russell Brand.
The next challenge is known as the showstopper.
We would like you to bake a 3D biscuit scene of your finest performance.
What would your 3D cake of your finest performance be?
Me kicking a goal in under 16s football.
Not you winning.
On your marks.
Get set.
Bake.
Gonna make biscuits with showstopper. What do you do?
Something made out of biscuits, so it could be a house, a motorbike, a car, anything. But it's got to be made out of biscuits.
I'm commemorating in the medium of biscuit the birth of my second daughter.
Wait a minute.
He's done a vagina, Lee.
Birth of his daughter, that's
normal.
nice. You could do some biscuits of the girls.
The cosmic vagina.
Oh, my God.
I've always wondered what vagina tastes like.
So you've got this great big vagina and this...
That's it, Prue. This would be the anatomical framing device.
The vagina.
Hey, that's enough.
Russell's vagina
Oh.
is up against John's scene from The Crown, vegan John's nativity scene, and Hannah's recreation of her gold medal win.
Russell, please bring up your showstopper.
OK, let's bring it on, baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't drop your vagina.
There it is.
Just explain to us what we're looking at.
The central piece is my wife, but in shortbread. And around her, the vagina.
I think the red bits are the vagina.
Not how I remember them.
The placenta is at the bottom, standing next to me. Prue, would you take a glance at those labia?
The most polite show in the world just had the word labia said on it.
And tell me that's not adequate.
So what's it taste like?
What his wife's vagina?
This biscuit is delicious, Russell.
Is it honestly?
I actually wouldn't mind a taste of that cosmic vagina now.
The flavour, delicious.
Russell could win.
So the person who has won the Star Baker apron...
Russell.
I think it's between John and Russell.
It has to be Russell.
Russell!
Russell.
No.
Russell!
Russell! Russell!
Told ya.
It's obvious.
The power of the vagina.
We've both been smiling for the last hour.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to watch the next one.
When you're up against the vagina, Lee, you got no chance.
No
That's
one
it.
else has got any
There's no one
chance
else.
to win.
Put tools down. You've won. That's it.
How long my hair is?
Mate, we need haircuts, bro.
Look at this.
The part that's killing me is this.
Yeah, me too.
That's not a good look for you.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean pretty much exactly what I said.
On Sunday night, we put on our spandex, permed our hair, and sat down to celebrate 50 years since the start of
Young talent time!
YTT. YTT.
Old people love this show.
Oh, I love this.
God, it brings back memories.
If you were around for Young Talent Time, you should start using an eye cream.
I don't get the concept of Young Talent Time.
So is this a kids' show?
Yeah, but adults watch it as well.
This was a very wholesome family show.
You didn't see someone's tits or somebody swearing.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Here is the Young Talent Time family.
40 performers.
Jamie Redfern.
Was it the same kids every week?
Yeah. You just used to get up and watch them sing.
Does it feel a bit weird to sit down and watch someone else's kids perform?
Not if they're good.
But, like, lots of people don't even want to watch their own kids perform.
The show was hosted by
John Paul Young. That's not John Paul Young.
Nope.
Johnny Mitchell. Jimmy Carter. What's his name?
Johnny Young.
Johnny Young. That's his name.
Is he still alive?
I had always had a love for the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, so he's alive.
Johnny Young. He's not dead.
I added some ideas to it and they were so thrilled with it, the channel, they gave me a 4-year contract.
This would have been one of the biggest shows back in the day.
Huge back then.
Everyone smiled, everyone laughed. The world was a great place.
Trying to remember who became big from Young Talent Time.
Tina Arena and Danny Minogue.
Is that
Yeah,
Minogue?
Danny Minogue. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like actual superstars.
I'm gonna go and surprise Tina. She doesn't know that I'm here.
Oh, I love you, Danny.
She never ages.
You're fabulous.
Tina Arena.
She looks a bit weird.
Tina Arena's very pale. Has she just been inside since Young Talent Time?
That was Tiny Tina Arena. Well, that's where she got her nickname, Tiny Tina Arena.
Call her Tina Turner.
She's not Tina Turner.
Who is she then?
Tina Arena.
Oh.
Tina Arena to sing for you tonight. Volare. Here she is.
Oh. Tiny Tina Arena, but that voice is big.
Danielle, what's your highest note?
Well, I'll just get ready.
Danny Minogue.
Oh, so cute.
Danielle's highest note.
Only a dog or a cat would have heard that.
That was the pinnacle of comedy back then. Was Kylie Minogue on Young Talent Time?
Maybe.
For themselves.
Kylie and Danny Minogue.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on here, isn't there?
That's hair. That's 80s hair.
So, Daggyville, it's wonderful.
When you're on Young Talent Time, you're instantly famous.
We'd go to Sydney and do 3 sellout concerts.
What?
40,000 people in 3 concerts.
Jesus.
Look at it, it's absolutely packed.
Arena shows. Tina Arena shows.
Tina Arena singing in an arena.
Police had to close off all streets leading into the shopping town as 15,000 fans tried to cram into the centre.
Imagine riots for a 16-year-old music show.
I guess this is what happens when you don't have the internet. You just head down to the local Westfield to see a performance.
It's a bit weird as adults, just like, hey, do you want to go down and see the 16-year-olds sing?
Yeah.
The anniversary special ended on a familiar note.
Every week at the end of the show, we have a little sing-along segment.
You remember, ooh.
Oh, yes, the goodnight song.
They used to sing the same song every night.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Okay.
I reckon the oldies would be getting right into this.
Close your eyes
and I'll kiss you.
Tomorrow, miss you.
Ring.
Are you farting or is that the dog?
I think the dog's farting or he's done a poo somewhere.
Beautiful.
That show was just one for the oldies.
That was absolute memory lane.
Actually emotional, isn't it, Matt?
It is.
I have got to get out of this lockdown. What are you doing?
I got a beer out of the fridge, took the top off.
And where did you put the top?
But it's on the bed so I can get it later and then put it in the bin.
You don't. But you don't.
I do, but you beat me to it. That's all. If you just leave it there, I know where it is and I will get it and I will put it in the bin. Okie dokie. Okay, if it's still there tomorrow morning, tell me off.
It won't be there tomorrow morning because I would have
Then
got
you
rid
can't
of
tell
it.
me off then.
Oh, my God, I can't wait for Tuesday. Get checked, be negative, and you can go back to work.
This week, we caught up with a new dating show.
I am so single, I'm dressed as a panda bear to try to find a connection with somebody.
What the
Are we watching, Dad?
This is Sexy Beasts.
Oh, I love this show.
What's this?
When it comes to dating, we all go for looks first.
Is it love at first sight?
So in this show, everyone looks as weird as possible.
Oh, they're doing a weird dating thing.
That's right. One masked man dates 3 latexed ladies and eliminates them one by one.
It's like Masked Singer crossed first dates.
Correct.
So let's meet our lovelorn bachelor.
And this is James, whose size gets in the way of finding love.
Because I'm a big guy, people do make a lot of assumptions about me.
That voice and that beaver face.
How can you take him seriously?
They think that I'm very selfish and cocky, but as big as my muscles are, my heart's even bigger.
He's full of muscle and he's full of shit.
Although it is good to have some big biceps.
Hey, this show shouldn't be about looks, it should be about personality.
So what is our big bicep beaver looking for from his dates today?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm an ass man.
What? He's an ass man.
I wonder if his personality was what's turning women away.
So let the dating begin.
Oh, you're a gentleman.
Yes.
And they say chivalry's dead.
Very gracious beaver, isn't he?
It was a sort of a great excuse to kind of look at their asses a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he did say he was an ass man.
What are your passions?
I like to sing and songwrite.
You wanna hear my singing?
Okay.
Ooh, here we go, Funkster.
So I'm in the bar with my date.
Oh, this is horrible.
Ooh, you're a sneakerhead.
Oh,
Whoa, is that a zombie?
it's a zombie.
Look at my kicks.
Up on the table.
What kind of animal are you?
A beaver.
All right.
Lastly, the beaver flexes his pecs to a pixie.
Ooh.
Well,
you work out a lot?
Oh, yeah. You want to feel my bicep?
God. The more I'm getting to know James, the more I think he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
Time for our leading man to ditch one unlucky lady.
Who do you reckon?
I reckon the zombie.
Zombie.
The blue-faced person.
Tamiko.
Yeah.
Because she's too ugly with that terrible zombie face.
What does she look like? I want to see what she looks like.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
She's gorgeous.
This is what you missed out on, mate.
I make mistakes in life.
Amber and Alexis each have one more tryst with Toothy before James chooses his sexy beast.
Oh, you're kidding me. We got to go through all this. Just pick someone.
Imagine if I try to kiss you with these big teeth.
Here we go.
Is he gonna kiss her?
Well, how are they gonna get it on?
Not with the teeth. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Sucked in.
Perhaps our hairy hero will have more luck with the leopard lady.
How would you feel about a beaver kiss?
Oh, he's just going in for the beaver kiss with everyone.
We can make it work.
Oh, they're gonna kiss.
You know what'd be good about this show?
If it finishes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just see who he chooses.
My sexy beast is...
Leopard.
Pixie.
Pixie!
Leopard.
Oh, shut up. Keep moving.
Alexis.
He picked the one that he kissed.
It's a win for making out.
You don't kiss the beaver, you don't win the beaver.
When he's the prize, do you really want to win?
No.
The time has come to get those masks off.
All right, can we see what she looks like now?
I want to see what he looks like.
Whoa.
James looks exactly as I thought he would.
Beefcake.
Let's unveil the apoplectic Pixie.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous.
That ass, man. That ass.
This guy sucks so much.
Oh, he's a real dickhead.
Cheer up, James. You haven't even met Alexis yet.
Oh, she's so gorgeous.
This guy hit the jackpot.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus had nothing to do with that.
Oh my God, I'm taking.
Look, let me take this off.
Oh, I'm just taking this off. I'm not giving it to you.
This is me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He didn't even put it.
No.
My choice in Alexis was amazing, and I hope that we can continue our journey together.
Won't last 20 minutes.
But if that doesn't work out, I definitely am gonna hit up Tamiko.
Oh my God, he's a piece of work.
Romance is dead. He learns absolutely nothing.
Only thing I've learned is I don't want to watch another one again.
When does your missus get back?
I got another couple of days of freedom. I mean, solitude.
Can I just give you a little tip?
Yeah.
Just from experience.
Yes. Get us
Probably
something
want to give that kitchen a once-over.
You should see the bedroom.
Saturday on Foxtel.
Venice, Croatia, Italy. It only means one thing, baby.
Oh, Rick Stein!
Yep, it's the series that follows everyone's favourite British celebrity chef as he gorges his way across the eastern Mediterranean.
Starting in Venice, Italy, into Turkey.
Oh, look at that.
And in between, who knows?
I'd love to have his job.
All he does is eat, drink.
Who could ask for anything more?
Rick Stein is just like your uncle who's always a little bit drunk and always in inappropriate clothing for the temperature.
Excuse me.
You know how much of a good time Rick Stein's having by how red his face is.
And so my gastronomic journey continues.
Where are we going, Rick?
Just a short hop from Venice to Croatia.
Croatia.
Italy and Croatia, my motherland and my fatherland.
I knew nothing about Croatia and I got here and I just love the place.
The food, the beaches, the women. What's not to love about Croatia?
The fabulous oysters.
Oh.
The best on the world.
No, I don't do oysters.
Reminds me of snot, really.
You like oysters?
I love oysters.
Mariana Franishit is a connoisseur of these fabulous oysters.
This special live only in the Bay of Maliston. Only...
No, we have Edulis in England, in Cornwall.
Here we go, he's arguing with her.
No, you have not.
We do.
Oh, they're in an oyster off.
I'm sorry, but...
No, you didn't. If I was you, mate, I wouldn't argue with a Croatian, trust me.
That's right, mate.
No.
Like, he thinks he's having friendly banter, but she's like, no, I will kill you.
Whatever you say, they're very good.
These guys are just gobbing it.
Can we give him a fork?
You don't really have oysters with forks.
You do.
Yes, you do. It's an oyster fork.
How else do you eat them?
You go like this and just massaging around it so it just comes...
Massaging! Hello, little oyster. Guess what? You're coming into my mouth now.
Well, there is something that Rick eats with cutlery.
The violets.
Oh!
What is that?
Violets.
Yes.
Are we going to try these?
Yes.
Oh, bro.
That looks disgusting.
My God, Leanne, we're Asian and we eat almost everything, but what the hell is that?
These look a bit like scrambled egg, I think.
It looks like absolute shit.
Oh!
I reckon Rick's going to be in hospital for a month.
Yeah.
Can we get to some cooking?
OK, here's Rick in the kitchen,
Rick Stein is the only man cooking in Croatia.
cooking up this delectable cuttlefish risotto.
What the hell is that?
Black risotto.
You shouldn't eat stuff that's black. Name something that's black that you like to eat.
Burnt marshmallows.
Show us the next food.
How about the next country?
Welcome to Albania.
Albania? Oh, my God.
I know very little about Albania.
Isn't that where the vampires are always from?
No, that's Transylvania.
This looks like Borat country.
No, that's Kazakhstan.
It's where all the hitmen come from.
Oh, is it?
No, that's a Hollywood stereotype.
This is exactly where I wanted to go before lockdown, Matt. Albania. You were
I don't
not
think I've
talking
ever
about
mentioned the
Albania.
word
I don't think...
Albania in my life. You're thinking of Transylvania.
Yes, Transylvania.
Let's get back to the food.
I have no idea what Albanian cuisine is.
One of the key dishes here is eels cooked with stock and rice.
Yeah.
Eels.
So there's a reason why we know nothing about them.
In goes the rice.
No!
And on top, one by one, the eels.
You know I don't like rice, never have.
And to help him savour the eels, Rick is joined by a special guest.
Very nice to see you.
Is that Rick Stein's son?
Jack, my son, has come from Cornwall to see me.
It is his son. Yeah, I was joking because he's equally as red.
Look at that face. He's Rick Stein's son every day of the week.
What do you think, Jack?
Really, well, like I said, it's the first thing I've tasted in Albania. It's absolutely wonderful.
Look how red he is.
Perhaps he'll cool down in the mountain air.
If you're partial to roast lamb, you'll love this.
He's going for a Sound of Music picnic.
It's called coccoretzi.
Oh, my God.
That's not a Sound of Music picnic.
This is not everyone's cup of tea.
What is that?
The prized offal.
No.
The liver.
No.
The lungs.
No.
Heart.
No.
And kidney.
Don't tell me he's wrapping it with the intestines.
Wrapped in loads of intestines.
Oh.
Don, I'm going to be sick.
I don't know why people get so squeamish about stuff like this.
Nah, Rick, give it to your son. Let him die, not you.
I'd definitely eat it.
Yeah, just like a kebab.
I love Rick Stein.
Oh, me too.
You get an A+ for scenery, Rick. Definitely not the food.
Test Stein's liver and eel. I'm not rushing to book a ticket to Albania anytime soon.
Cube. Whoa!
You know what? You're a freaking disaster.
Sort your fridge out with your eyes. It comes out too quick.
You're primitive, that's why.
No, I'm not.
Because you don't have a fridge like
Just
that.
shut up and eat your roll.
Wednesday, we tuned into a new documentary series on SBS.
Lost for words.
The series follows 8 adults with low literacy skills as they return to the classroom.
And I really admire these people.
That's brave they're going back as adults.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to class.
That's Jay Lagaya.
The guy from Water Rats.
And play school.
43% of Australian adults lack the necessary literacy skills to get through every day.
43%.
I find that extraordinary.
At least 1 in 3 people on this couch can't read. And he's a good reader. So.
Marketing, what is your greatest challenge?
You get judged a lot.
You sometimes take it for granted that people can read and write all similarly, don't you?
They've already painted a picture of you, you know, like they always said, oh, he can't do that because he can't read.
I wonder how they got to that stage.
Mike was a young boy when he was diagnosed with a genetic condition.
I had a thing called Fragile X.
Oh, I've worked with kids who have got Fragile X.
Well, it's like autism. I couldn't understand how to learn.
Teachers could have tried everything with him and it wouldn't have worked.
I just struggled. Doing the simplest thing is just taking a bus to school.
It'd be like landing in a new country where you couldn't speak the language.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to kill myself because my brain just wasn't working.
Oh, no.
Far out.
Markery had troubles when looking for a share house.
Got there and he opened the door and he was butt naked. And he's like, didn't you read the ad? It said that I was a nudist.
She didn't read it. Was he hot at least?
But there are often more serious challenges.
Mummy doesn't know half the words in this one. Do you know this one?
No.
Bit difficult with homeschooling.
She doesn't even know how to do it.
That's sad, isn't it, your child knowing that you can't read and write?
I have to improve for, to set an example for my family.
Well, she's being very courageous.
You can do it, you can do it.
To kick off the course, teachers go back to basics.
X, Y, Z.
Remember when you went to school? You used to have to write out 300 times.
I memorise all my words. I actually don't know the sound. Oh, is that right? Doesn't help you with words you haven't seen. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So she's memorised what they look like, but not how it actually combines to make the word.
I just kind of had like an aha moment, like, oh, she broke it down in a way that I could understand.
Yeah, it's like a light bulb goes off.
Next, there's a challenging excursion.
We will need to create a shopping list.
They're all like, no!
OK, unsalted butter, diced kangaroo.
What? Diced kangaroo?
Deli counter prosciutto.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Even I can't spell prosciutto.
P-R-E-S-U-T-T-O.
Oh, mate, I was so close to be fucking launching this fucking pad out.
Oh, mate, don't give up. Don't give up.
I mean, diced kangaroo, prosciutto.
They're asking him to do something so far advanced for where his level is.
I spent my whole life finding a different way to not read something. The words over here,
Yeah.
I just spend time on my text message on notes, just write it down and then listen to it.
Oh, that's good. That's a great way.
Spice sections are so scary. It's like so many words.
Mate, spice sections suck when you can read.
Is it? So it's the alphabetical order, so what do you reckon?
Is it? Oh my God. It is.
Really? I didn't know that.
I only found that out like last week. No way.
So salt next to sugar's tough.
Yeah. It's not a spice, you idiot.
Isn't it?
No.
The episode ends with a simple exercise.
Think of a word that sums up how you feel right now. We are going to write that down into the sand.
I've been wanting to learn to read for a long time.
Future. You can already see how well they're doing.
If I can learn a few words in this program and then whatever happens in the future, just give me the fuel to learn more.
How beautiful.
Let's go, Mike.
Nice.
Oh, what a beautiful show. I love these shows that SBS does.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Like, I'm excited to watch the rest of the weeks.
To see their progress and how they come along, achieving sentences and words.
I think that would inspire people that have got the same issues.
Yeah, to seek help.
And they weren't caning you over the knuckles if you got it wrong, you know, like it used to happen to us.
I'm getting married in the morning.
Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper and get me to the church on time.
This week on Foxtel, we watched
Say yes to the dress.
I love this show.
Yes. Ready to rock.
So what do?
They roll in with their entourage to a dress store. They try on 3 to 4 dresses, and eventually they say yes to one of the dresses.
I like the other show. Say yes to get the dress off.
This show has been on the air for 70 million years.
Close. Brides have been saying yes to the dress for 19 seasons.
19 seasons. What the hell?
I've watched the show so many times.
Rach used to love this show.
Less so now she's married.
Yeah, hasn't watched it since.
And our first bride up is Huda.
Oh my God, it's so amazing.
Everybody's voice goes up about 3 octaves on this show.
Tell me a little bit about what you're thinking for the dress.
Do you have an idea of the dress when you get to that stage of your relationship?
I don't like lace, but I like slimming and simple.
Do you reckon you'll try a few on before you choose yours?
Probably.
And then this one here is Essence of Australia in the blush color.
Why is it the essence of Australia?
Please explain.
It's got VB holders in it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I love it.
I really like it.
How is that essence of Australia?
Comes with a free pair of pluggers.
Ooh.
Not the one? No.
Thank you. Next.
Huda, I'd like you to meet someone I have with me.
Fashion consultant Randy Finoli is on call to help out.
Hello, beautiful. Hi, Randy.
How'd you be you go to meet him? Hi, I'm Randy. Yeah, me too.
I had a couple of dresses in mind. One of them was Anastasia.
Anastasia!
Who's Anastasia?
I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. What do you think it'll be?
Fluffy and frou-frou.
No.
Very, very massive at the bottom.
That's more like it.
Wow.
Showed Randy
Oh.
Look, she's wearing my name.
Oh my gosh, you look stunning.
If a dress makes you cry, that's the one.
Oh, hurry up and ask the question.
Are you saying yes to the dress?
I'm saying yes to the dress.
Anastasia came to the rescue.
Don't think I'd go that far.
Our next bride hoping to find a dress is Valerie.
But I just want something that's going to compliment me, something I'm not going to feel too like, oh, my boobs are hanging out everywhere.
Her boobs are hanging out anyway.
They are.
My preference is something that's black.
No, you're in the wrong shop, baby.
Black is not part of the colour palette.
I have been insistent since day one. I want something black, I want something black, I want something black.
I don't have anything to show her in black.
Yeah, no shit.
This dress might be perfect.
No one could be less happy to be dress shopping than this lady.
She has a perpetual resting bitch face.
I am a little self-conscious about my breast.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
You look stunning.
I didn't know you had a 3D TV.
You know,
look
my
stunning.
boobs sat like that
You know
on
what,
a regular
this is what you
basis.
do.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. Didn't she say she didn't want to get her boobs out?
I feel sexy, I feel beautiful. I feel like my body looks good in it.
Then don't try anymore.
Yeah.
Say yes to the dress and let's get out of here.
And so the big question is,
I want to hear those 5 little words.
Yes,
are
madam.
you saying
Yes.
to the dress?
I'm saying hell mother yes to this dress.
Yes, she said yes to the dress.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I thought she wanted it in black.
So she didn't want white and she didn't want her boobs out. That's exactly what she's wearing now.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that was so nice.
What a good show. I love that show.
Can you imagine if there was say yes to the suit? It'd be like, what about this one? Yep. So tell me what you're thinking. Black?
Colour shirt? White. Turns out that show only goes for 30 seconds.
Oh, dude, his second ball came through.
No.
Yes, he's got 2 now. Yeah! His second ball came through.
When do you reckon yours are going to come through?
Advance Australia Fair.
On Tuesday night on ABC, Mark Fennell hosted a new series that explores racism in Australia.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is that great show about racism, I think.
Do you think Australia's racist?
Yeah, definitely.
The school that tried to end racism. This sounds great.
Get rid of tried. The school that ended racism.
Today, I'm on my way to meet a class who have volunteered to take part in a groundbreaking 3-week program. My name is Mark.
Hello, Mr. Mark.
We're going to understand racism.
This is awesome. It's what kids need to be taught.
But children don't notice things like that.
I teach grade 5 and I feel like they're the least racist people of anyone.
Intervening at the primary school age is crucial so that we can reduce racial prejudice and prevent it from becoming a problem in adulthood.
How is racism still a thing?
Let's take a look at the numbers. 76% of non-white Australians have experienced ethnic discrimination.
I was called a big fat wog.
After school, waiting for my mum to finish work, and I'd get cops come and ask me for my ID.
This guy put his window down and called me, "You black nigger."
That's disgusting.
I will never forget that day.
Mark runs the children through an exercise to demonstrate white privilege.
The positions you end up in will be your starting position for a running race. If both of your parents were born in this country, take a step forward.
You can guess how this is going to finish, can't you?
What are they basing this off?
If you have blue or green eyes, take 3 steps forward.
I'm currently 4 steps forward.
Me too.
Have you ever travelled overseas?
Okay, we can finally take 1 step forward.
If you've ever been asked, but where are you really from, take a step back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got that one
okay.
before.
I'm back.
It's pretty clear who has the advantage.
Geez, we have not taken a step back yet, have we?
12 steps forward.
You have to be extraordinary to come right from the back, and just how unfair that is.
Come on, Alan.
You can do it. There's the line there.
Oh, poor Alan.
He's really
Yeah,
upset.
it's upsetting.
I just want to give him a cuddle.
Only a few questions were related to my culture. Wasn't fair at all.
I don't agree with the show.
I think maybe they're traumatising their kids.
Today, the kids will discover how racism develops. And it starts with stereotyping.
Interesting, isn't it?
The students are meeting a lineup of people with European, African, Asian, Indigenous and Middle Eastern descent.
Oh, hello.
I know, I was just thinking that.
I'm going to get you to guess what they do for a job.
Here we go. Some stereotypes.
Why do we think Ronnie looks like a writer?
Because she has an artistic look on her.
Yeah, she looks like she's from Newtown.
Ronnie?
Wow.
Oh, she's the CEO.
Chris. He is indeed a contemporary dancer.
Oh, that was obvious.
A dancer.
He's got the poise, the stature.
The face.
All right, team, head back to class. Thank you so much.
See, I'm a council worker, but they might have put me as a doctor, Lee.
No, they wouldn't.
A nurse?
No.
CEO?
No.
Later, the children learn the devastating consequences of racism.
Oh, stolen generation.
I was taken away when I was 9 years old. There was 10 in our family. There was actually 5 of us taken. Myself, my older brother, and my 3 younger sisters. When I ended up in the boys' home, they said, OK, your name's not Richard anymore. We're giving you a number. And my number was 28.
Reducing people to numbers is concentration camp style.
Yeah. And they said, you're not black anymore, you were white. You haven't got any parents anymore. They're either incarcerated or they don't want you anymore.
I was taken away as an 8-year-old. I was number 36, punishment, floggings, to starving, to tying us up to a tree.
Oh.
It was 9 years by the time I got back to my mother.
You can't even begin to fathom what that feels like.
Sorry.
Every kid should hear that story.
We should never forget our history so that we don't repeat it.
It is important to teach the racism of the past.
Maybe the conversation needs to start with children of this age.
We don't want you to be sad. It's very important that you know the truth about what was happening so that you can build a better life for yourselves and make a better place on this land.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
These are just not conversations that we grew up with.
It was so refreshing to just see it. That's on TV.
I really hope that Malik's generation are just going to do a lot better than our generation and generation before us.
Really, really good show.